The first time Alex stood on that broken bridge, he thought about jumping. The water below was dark, swallowing the last of the evening sun. His hands trembled against the rusted railing, his mind whispering the same words on repeat. You're a failure. Nobody cares. Nothing will ever change. It was the kind of night where silence felt heavier than sound, where the weight of his past pressed down like chains. But then he heard footsteps. A little girl in a faded yellow dress came, walking down the path, clutching a ragged teddy bear. She stopped when she saw him. Her voice was small, but it carried like thunder in the quiet. Are you going to fly, mister? Alex froze. No one had ever asked him that. For a moment, he almost laughed at the absurdity. He muttered back, No. I was just thinking. The girl tilted her head, eyes too wise for her age. Mama says when people look at the river too long, it means they're lost. Are you lost? That word hit him harder than any insult. Lost? Yes, that's what he was. A man who once dreamed of writing music that would change lives, now drowning in rejection letters, unpaid bills, and the crushing silence of an empty apartment. He nodded slowly, unable to speak. The little girl stepped closer and held out her teddy bear as if it could anchor him to the world. Then you can borrow Mr. Buttons until you're found. Alex couldn't stop the tears then, not because of the bear, but because anyone still believed he was worth saving. The following days were not magical. The bills didn't disappear. His landlord still banged on the door. His inbox was still full of rejection emails. But something had shifted. Every time Alex felt himself sinking, he remembered the girl's words. Are you lost? He realized he had been measuring his worth by the world's applause, not by the music in his heart. So, he picked up his old guitar. His fingers ached from disuse, strings cutting into his skin, but he played anyway. Not for fame this time, not for recognition, just to feel alive. And night after night, he played on that bridge. At first, no one noticed. Then a jogger slowed down to listen. A couple stopped to sway to the rhythm. Someone recorded him on their phone. Weeks later, the video surfaced online. The bridge musician who plays with his soul. The caption. Read, millions watched. Not because the music was perfect, but because it was raw, filled with pain and hope tangled together. Messages poured in people who had been on the edge. People who said his music gave them one more reason to keep going. Alex finally understood. His failures had not destroyed him. They had carved him into someone real, someone who could touch others with authenticity. The bridge where he once thought about ending his life had become the stage where he began it again. Months later, he saw her again. The little girl with the yellow dress. She was with her mother this time, laughing as she ran ahead. Alex crouched down, holding out the very same teddy bear she had once given him. Mr. Buttons is ready to go home, he said with a smile. The girl hugged it tight, then looked up at him. You're not lost anymore, are you? No, Alex replied, voice breaking but steady. I'm found. The story of Alex is not just about music. It's about all of us, about the moments when we feel like giving up, when life feels too heavy to carry. It's about how sometimes the smallest act of kindness, a child's question, a stranger's smile, a simple word can be the spark that pulls us back from the edge. And maybe, just maybe, it's about remembering that even when we're lost, we're not alone. Someone out there needs our story, our voice, our survival. Because every broken bridge can still lead us somewhere. Beautiful if we choose to walk across it.